Welcome to the Miller Hour. It's all three Millers. We got rid of Doplex. We stuffed him to a tube and sent him on his way down the hill.
We put him in one of those bank things.
I sort of put my dick in one of those. There was a cafe in Christchurch in New Zealand, I think that was like their gimmick, which I think was on a Tom Scott thing. Oh no, that was a train. Anyway, I feel like I've seen
PewDiePie shooter.
There's yeah, there's one of those where they serve food in those tubes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some like Futurama shit.
It is.
I was food tubes out there.
You know what I've been hashtag thinking about lately as someone who gets quite claustrophobic at the idea of having like your arms and shit compressed. The idea of Futurama tubes is horrifying. Like the idea of being in like you can't move your arms out or up or in. I think they say if I can't move my arms up, I get really stressed. So imagine like being in a long distance Futurama tube and or like it breaks down and now you're just stuck in the tube like this, so you can't get out until they fix it.
Oh yeah, no,
dude, the people I have least sympathy for in dying is motherfuckers who go in caves and try to go through an opening that's 1 millimeter wider than their fucking hips,
and they
just get stuck head first and have a heart attack because all the fucking blood rushes to their head for like 2 hours. It's like I do feel bad for them and their family, and that is a horrifying, dude. The experience just waiting to have a heart attack 40 feet underground, trapped under rock with no one there, with like water rising at your ankles. It's like there's not a worse way to die.
No,
there just isn't.
Really
but at the same time, it's so hard to feel sympathetic for you because you're actively going against every single fucking instinct and evolution.
You didn't trip and fall and
knowledge that we have.
You didn't trip and fall and then crawl 20 minutes under, in a 1 foot opening and then ended up stuck there. Like you went out of your way to be there, my man. I can only feel so bad.
It's just so fucking dumb.
Not to victim blame.
The videos of people doing it like get my blood pressure up. Legitimately, like
I can't watch that shit.
Right, because they'll be like, "All right, there's a little 6-inch opening coming up here. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of the air in my lungs to make it through." I'm like,
or you could just not do that.
What do you mean you need to get rid of all of the air? And you're going to die. You're gonna pass away in this.
Also,
like I can understand that, like cliff diving or like skydiving or bungee cording,
that's
but
fun.
like, why do you want to empty your lungs to fit through 2 rocks that have formed to specifically keep you out?
They could specifically also just.
Do you think there's a little goblin back there who gives really good head? Like, what is the fucking?
That's the funny thing. Yeah, at most you're gonna find more wet rocks. It's not like
that's what I mean.
We found fucking Captain Drake's pirate treasure. It's no, you found more rocks, and it's somehow even darker now, and now you're fucked. And also even with today, just fucking put a little drone in there. Just put a camera on a little RC car and move it down there.
But that's the thing where it's like it's the same thing of like climbing mountains or rock climbing where it's like the sense of accomplishment. But to me, it's like it's fucking like climbing Mount Everest or like rock climbing up the side of a cliff is like an insane accomplishment of like physical and mental fucking like strength. And not to say that cave diving isn't, but there's just like such a tangible like I embraced my monkey and I like climbed this fucking cliff. Like I am goated as shit.
Because you can show it to people. You could be like, see that mountain over there? That thing that takes up most of the skyline? I climbed that.
There's part of that, but it's also,
see that hole there?
It's also not just that. Yeah, it's literally.
I went in it.
You are challenging yourself to do something that is like imperceivable or nobody cares.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit that you went in that cave in the small one and then got back out.
It like makes me mad. Like it makes me want to like GTA like square up with. If someone was trying to show me a video of them spelunking, I'd just immediately like get aggroed and just start like
the Skyrim music starts like ba-da-bum.
I just picture like in GTA or Red Dead where you like piss someone off and they start screwing up and they start punching you and you like drop your gun like oh
yeah. If you start talking about spelunking, I'm fucking Superman, PUBG Superman jump punching.
I genuinely think that's like probably most people's like reaction probably is something a lot. Not the altercation, the violence was for comedic effect. But I feel like most people, if you showed them a video of you balls deep in a cave that you can't like open your chest to breathe in, they'd be like, "Why?" What? Why would you do that?
No, yeah, of course.
No one's gonna be like, "Well, that's awesome." Yeah, like if you showed someone,
it's also just a viscerally
cliff,
uncomfortable
like,
thing to
awesome.
watch.
Yeah, exactly. No one wants to see that. It makes me mad. I'm angry at you for trying.
Andrew said he went spelunking once, and I just want to say I wholeheartedly do not believe that's possible with the size of your cranial fucking cavity.
Well,
you sure it didn't mean spunking?
I have gone spunking many a time. No, I went. This is when I was in 9th grade, I think. Summer after 9th grade.
You're one of those little Thai boys.
Yeah, I was going on a mission.
Yeah, Elon called the guy who saved you for no reason.
Yeah,
because he did it before he could.
There with the
this guy's a little bit too into saving children. Interesting.
Interesting.
What do you want to fuck him, you fucking pussy?
I always forget about that. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Is just a billionaire being like, this guy trying to save kids. Why do you want to save kids so much, man?
Even though
why do you want to save them so much?
You beat me about this.
And also, Elon was also vehemently trying to save the kids. He had them custom build a child saving capsule, which measured their erections
Didn't
and
work.
shit. No, but I think that was one of the first instances of the Elon Musk facade.
It was
breaking,
it was an early.
Because before that, it was
Musk.
he's a kind of fun.
It was.
He's a funny Reddit guy. He likes memes. Why can't all the other billionaires be cool? He was in Iron Man 2 as a cameo. He was just kind of this guy who was on the side. But that was the first one where it was wait a second,
this guy's a bit.
This guy's a piece of shit too.
I don't like this guy. Anyway, so the reason I went spelunking is because the reason why is going to be a lot funnier than the actual experience, because honestly, the caving aspect, I wasn't going through any tiny little crevices or like that. The most narrow thing I had to do was a hole this big, and you just went through it, and then there's a big cavern on the other side of it. And the reason we were doing it is because I was going on a missions trip later that year to Mexico.
You're going to have to go and convert children in holes.
In holes, yeah. This is where the Mexicans live.
We're building an underground cave for the Mexicans.
We gotta practice.
No, but we get all the way down in there. I didn't want to do it. I want to make it clear. From the get-go, when they said we're gonna go caving, I was like, why? I don't want to go underground.
And they were like, and then they're like, what do you not believe in Jesus?
Yeah, dude, come on. What do you? What's the worst that happens? You die and go to heaven? Oh, boo-hoo.
Also that.
So we go in there. We're all in the
cave,
destination. That is true, actually. Just the guy that died in Nutty Putty Cave died for real.
And also because you're so close to the Earth's core, you go to hell instead because it's just easier.
Yeah, God doesn't want to bring you back up through the dirt.
My
just shoots you down farther.
Imagine dying in a place that sounds like a Weenie Hut Juniors.
No, Nutty Putty Cave.
I think I said that exact same thing to James before. I'm just like, man, homie really died in a spot called Nutty Putty Cave.
Yeah.
Maybe they named it Nutty Putty Cave because they found his body in a pile of nutty putty.
In a nutty pile. He found the hidden nutty putty. He achieved his goal. But he couldn't make it back out.
He died so hard he orgasmed himself and laid in his own semen.
Ooh, there's nutty putty down there.
I'm just imagining such a big thing of nutty putty that if you got in it, it would have so much force acting on you couldn't get out. So he wasn't even in a cramped space or whatever. It was a full open cave, and he was oh, what's this?
Quicksanded by nutty putty.
Yeah, he gets quicksanded and just stuck to a wall, and he's like, wow. I'm dying. Imagine getting killed in a drive-by shooting at Weenie Hut Juniors. That's essentially what this fucking idiot did. Tragedy at Weenie Hut Juniors today.
Weenie Hut General.
Massive shooting at Weenie Hut Juniors today. 5 injured and 3 dead.
It's believed to be the cartel.
They sprung up out of the ground from these underground caves that these kids built in Mexico.
We're trying to find the system. But
they use them as underground tunnels like the Jews.
The G
and El Chapo.
Yo, why were you guys making underground caves? That's the Jew job.
They have a coalition.
They hadn't taken over. They hadn't taken over the tunneling business yet.
The Jews are dominating the underground tunnel fucking sect right now.
We gotta put up some numbers for Jesus right now. We're losing the tunnel war. And we get into this cavern. It's pitch black. My pastor starts going on about like, this is the world, and like dark. The world is dark everywhere.
This is objectively not the world because no one ever really sees this.
And then he lit a match or like a candle, and then like you can see it from everywhere. Like, see how it lights up? He's like, that's us. We are the light of the world.
I thought he was going to say that's Jesus.
And that's how
he put his fingers in front of it, and he's like, and this is a bunny.
And now check this out.
This is a cool dog.
Now put your hand in
here. Put
your
hand in my hand. And then he's like,
this is, and you might think this is a vagina, but actually, this is what the holes of Jesus Christ look like when you're on the cross.
I just what's it fuck that meme of the kid with the veins on his head who's like concentrating on it. Like, you're like fucking pastors trying to relate everything to Jesus somehow. It's sort of first thing. It's like, all right, we're in a dank, decrepit, awful cave. All right, this one's gonna take some work. Okay, what if
you'd think that's the realm of the devil?
But we lied a match.
Well, I mean, that is kind of the point. It's like in a world full of darkness, Christianity is like the light. We're bringing
bro, he
light
stole
to
that
the
shit from Galadriel, bro.
It's also only dark because you went in a cave, idiot.
He might have.
Don't go in the cave.
That's true. It is dark because we went in a cave. Christians love their analogies. They love a good analogy.
Go on.
Gay people.
Was there more?
Oh, no, that was literally it. We went into a cave for him to sit us in the dark and then light a match and go like, see? And then we left, and I was like,
mission leader splunk you guys?
Yeah, we all got splunked.
Did he take you spunking?
No,
What's
didn't
spunking
get to go
when you fuck on the outside of your clothes?
Is it? I thought it was just coming.
I'm asking. I don't know what it is.
I think we were just saying spunking
because
it's funny.
Yeah.
What's the one where you call when you fuck it on the outside?
Dry humping?
Dry humping?
No, there's a word for that Christians do.
Was it? Is it a Mormon thing?
Yeah, the Mormon thing, derfing, yeah.
Well, or soaking.
Although Christians might have adopted that.
Looks like a derfer.
You're a fucking
Mormons
derfer,
absolutely started it though.
What's the was it soaking? Isn't that this?
And that is also another Mormon
soaking
classic.
Is leveled up derfing.
But is it what's the one where
you start off derfing, you level up to soaking.
Soaking's when you put it in but you don't move.
Yeah, and you just vibe. Isn't there what's it called?
Yeah.
Isn't there another one where you put it in and then someone jumps on the bed next to you?
So that's soaking still because you're not activating the motion of the ocean. Yeah, I'm just chilling here with my dick inside.
So the guy jumping is going to hell.
There's something very funny about
doing the mechanical aspect of it is going straight to hell.
There's something very human about trying to outsmart God, I think. I was watching a video about these, it was like a Jewish technology company that was making, because I guess I don't really know the full story behind Orthodox Jews, but there's something where they like can't use technology for like a day or two a year or month or something. I
don't know actually.
Like a Ramadan kind of thing, right? Like they're not allowed to use technology. I think it's just like an Orthodox thing. But for some reason they're not allowed to use technology for like a 24 hours or a week or some shit, right? And this Jewish like technology company like found a loophole where it's a light that's always on and you just put a cover on it. So you turn the light on when you were allowed to use electricity. And now that you're not technically, it was already on. You're just putting a blanket over it, essentially. And I was just dying laughing at the idea of God being like, rats, I forgot. I didn't think about that one.
Another loophole. I can't believe I didn't see this.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that a lot of the people who try soaking just because of the nature in how they were brought up and how like probably anxious and obsessed they are with sex by that point, they go to soak, and on the initial entry, they just creep.
I was gonna say, like, if that's how,
like,
if
doing
that's
this
the
to
level
a Gogurt,
of,
just immediately.
That counts as a stroke. That counts as a stroke.
Yeah, exactly.
God's up there like, that counts as a stroke, buddy. I'm sorry.
The only way you couldn't.
No, I'm up there to my girlfriend like that guy. There was 3.
Here's what.
Not 2.
Here's how you get around it. Mormons. Mormons have figured it out. Okay, you need one of those fucking whatever they're called, the things that they use to like do pap smears. You know, the thing that like spreads the pussy open.
Oh yeah, that like, fucking medieval ass looking tool.
Yeah, is it forceps? Whatever the fuck. You need that.
You put your feet
you need to spread the pussy open, then put your dick in the pussy without touching the walls, and then you take away the forceps so the pussy closes around you. At which point, no, you just happen to be in the area.
I would still bust.
Any amount of pressure upon my penis, it's over.
I'd bust for seeing the pussy spread, probably.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be sweet.
Just 3 dipshit Mormons in a room, and one of them's like working on the pussy like this, and the other guy's standing there just like, oh, never mind, guys.
And the guy doing
here.
Hold on, I've had post-nut clarity. Jesus would not want this.
The guy spreading the pussy is just some like old mechanic with a big moustache and like blue overalls on. There you go.
There you go, man.
She's ready for it.
Just like slaps her tummy, just like you did with like a car roof, just like all good to go.
Yeah, and he's got like a big fucking toolbox just full of.
You can fit so many soakers in this bitch.
I don't like the imagery of slap her tummy.
I'd be a super soaker. They should have some kind of like Mormon like you help facilitate soaking, assuming they were over 18.
We should all go to Utah and offer our services as soaker bed people.
No, it's
called when you fuck the ear.
It's one of those beds where it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing too, isn't it? Earl. Did you say?
No, aural. I think it is actually aural. It's AURAL.
AUR, yeah.
It like sounds very close to freaking oral.
How about this?
Such a small penis that they could fuck an ear, though.
How about this? It's a soak spot. It's called. It's like a brothel, but for soaking.
Fuck.
And all the beds are like
they're like Bobopedics that have like motors in them.
Yeah, they're like cribs, like baby cribs that like rock or whatever on purpose, you know, or like hospital beds.
They're like
that
Cholo
have like
riders with hydraulics.
Yeah. And you've got like a guy DJing the bed.
Yeah.
You know, like watching you. Like, how about some of these ones?
Just fucking pimp my soaker, hosted by Exhibit.
But like you get in there, you know,
yo, pimp my bed.
Yeah.
You hop balls deep in the pussy and you just lie there and we take care of it. We take care of you too.
Just Exhibit in a corner hitting a button that makes the bed go.
Yeah, exactly. They love it.
Press the X button.
Press the X button to come.
It's Soak City. I'd go to Soak City.
Tap the square button to fucking edge.
They should make like an NFL street game, but about soaking.
That'd be awesome. Can someone make that for us?
Is returns as the host.
There was a Pimp My Ride game I saw with my friend at a video rental place once, and I was pissed myself laughing because it's a Pimp My Ride video game for like the original Xbox, which is, I don't know, it might have been for 360. And one of the features on the back was Ghost Ride the Whip, but I didn't know what Ghost Ride the Whip meant. So we were just like, that became the in-joke for the weekend, talking about Ghost Riding the Whip. But
you know what it means
now that I do know what it means, it's still a stupid feature for a video game to have.
That's funny as hell.
Like what would you do?
It's a really funny feature to add. Just like, yo, I can ghost ride the whip in this video game.
Well, I don't even think there was like a. You would think a game like that would be like you tune up a car, it'd be really customizable like GTA, and then you get to race it or something, right? Like that would kind of make sense for a video game, but I feel like it wasn't. It might have just been like you're having to build a car to someone's specifications, and the only thing you get to do
it was just like celebrity shovelware.
Yeah, no, literally. That beautiful PS2, Xbox original era where like game dev didn't cost $120 million to make one video game. So you could just like shit out like, you know, all sorts of weird tie-in games. And every now and then some game designer who actually gave a shit would like make a really good one, like the Spider-Man 2 video game, where they were like, fuck, let's just make an absolute slapper for no reason.
Dude.
For
I didn't play the Spider-Man 2, but I played the first one they made because I had that on the PlayStation. And those games kicked ass.
Oh, yeah. Or even like the Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god,
George Bush and the Twin Towers,
the Towers game on the GameCube.
Yeah. Man. Like that, they did not have to go that hard.
They really did not, but they're so sick.
It felt like, it's funny how tie-in games just got progressively worse. Like, and you can kind of almost track it through Harry Potter, because those first few Harry Potter like video games were fucking sick. You know, like the Chamber of Secrets where you collect all the beans and shit. That was awesome. And then like the
Bro
Harry
was
Potter
on
games,
his beans shit today.
The Harry Potter games from like the end of the movies, like the fucking Deathly Hallows and shit. It was like on the Wii, and you like had to cast spells with the Wii remote.
The Wii era of shovelware, just bullshit games,
so grim.
Will never be topped. It was it was just a wild west of some of the goofiest shit of
the
all
Harry
time.
Potter dueling game for the Wii was fucking awesome.
I didn't mean the dueling game. I mean like the specific, like the movie tie-in ones where they were like,
oh, okay,
right, like
there was a dueling game that me and my mom would play, and depending on the shape that you did with your wrist, it cast like different spells.
That's good.
And you were on that like long ass dueling thing that Malfoy and
that
Harry
does sound fun.
duel on in the second one. It was cool as shit.
That sounds fun as fuck.
It's just funny because I guess that
also there was a Quidditch game for the GameCube that was so good, and I don't know why no one's ever made another like.
Yeah.
My cousins had that game. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
it
played it
ass.
all the time. It was so fun.
Wasn't that the one where they had to
fun.
like they had to completely change the rules of Quidditch because the way that it's written is like you know the whole sport is written to give one person, Harry Potter, like a massive win, a massive
Harry Potter's a bit of a Mary Sue if you think about it.
Well, yeah, Quidditch is just Mary Sue the game because nothing anyone else besides the fucking catcher does matters. Like it's literally
yeah, it's so
true.
funny.
Because you get what 150.
He's called a seeker.
Seeker, sorry. There's 150 points on the board and the game ends. And like getting a fucking a ball through the hoop gets like 10 or something. Like there's almost no instance where that's not.
Bro, do you see how hard it is to catch that thing sometimes though?
I mean, it is.
It's like really hard, dude.
And isn't it like it goes until it's caught? And like I think in the lore there's like matches from like some of the the Quidditch World Cup where like they've gone for like 4 days straight or some shit because the guys just the Seeker just never caught it. It's
that'd be awesome.
But then I heard the game.
That is funny though.
In the
it's
game
like,
they had to redo
it's like
it.
what is the well, yeah, because it's like then what is the point if you go for 4 days and everyone's just scoring the normal ball and then it's like it will never end until someone catches it and whoever catches it wins. Then it's like, what is any of the point of scoring?
Well, yeah, like what are the rest of us do? I'm just gonna go chill on the field.
It's not if you win, you catch. You just earn so many points that most of the time it's like. So and then that's actually one of the few instances where the people scoring actually do have a chance because it goes for so long. They probably score enough points to like offset the Seeker. You know, I mean the snitch, but yeah. It's,
okay. So like the Seeker's worth a certain amount of points.
The Seeker's
like if you get the ball.
It's worth like 150 points, I think. And then most of the and then most of the ball through the hoop is like 10 points per. So I guess if it went for 4 days and you're scoring the whole time, like that wouldn't really matter as much. But like in the movies and shit where, you know, the game goes for like 40 minutes or an hour or something, like 10 times out of 10 the Golden Snitch is just gonna win no matter what.
Yeah.
I think it would be more interesting if there was a target score and then
that'd be interesting.
Once like both teams combine for a certain amount of points or something, the snitch gets released, and then it's like you can either win by getting to the target score before anyone catches it, or if they catch it, it ends the game, and you add 150 to whatever the team who caught it is, and if they pass them or they go, you know, like, but there's still like a concrete like endpoint. Bro, why are we redefining the rules?
J.K. Rowling, maybe come up with a better sport.
It doesn't.
Bitch.
It's not even real. You stupid fucking.
I need an EA Sports big version of Quidditch immediately.
Well, she only believes she believes that feminine women should be femins, and feminines don't know sports because it's masculine.
Feminines.
So can you really blame her?
Can you really blame her?
Yeah. Anyway, they should make a 2K of Quidditch that just comes out every year.
Dude, no, actually though, like a AAA fully fledged
EA Sports
Quidditch fucking sports game where you can make a my player and shit would be dope.
That would be really fun.
That was probably their plan with
Hogwarts Legacy. Working Quidditch game. Build your own Quidditch arena.
Well, I was saying that when it was coming out, I was like, they should make a tie-in fucking like AAA Quidditch game, and then it's like a whole expansion of like, okay, my guy going to try out for Quidditch now. But also, 2K is owned by Take-Two, which also owns Rockstar.
Yeah.
So it's like, I always thought, and 2K tries to do this whole overworld shit where you have like little go-karts and cars and you run around to different stores and stuff.
I love
like,
the overworld so much. It's one of the dumbest things I have ever seen.
Bro, imagine you could just take your My Player and make him your GTA player, and then you can just like play GTA or whatever, but when you want to play 2K, you just like drive on the GTA map with the good GTA car and the fun GTA guns to the 2K arena. And then you rock up out of GTA world into 2K, and then you play 2K. So you're like taking the AIDS part of 2K, or well, one of the AIDS part of 2K out of it, and you're combining these two games where that like maybe shouldn't be combined, but it'd be really cool if they were. And then you're just, bro, that would be so cool.
I saw a rumor, and it's probably a rumor, so don't.
I think you're about to say what I was just thinking of.
Yeah, in GTA 6, it was like rumored that there's going to be like 3v3 pickup games that you, because you know, like GTA 5, you can go like the golf course and just play like a game of golf, which is like kind of cool, but also like, who gives a fuck?
I swear they
like
said there's going to be like football games and stuff that you can participate in, and I'm like...
Me and Andrew played the golf all the time. I love the GTA golf. That shit's fun as shit.
It is fun.
That shit's fun as fuck.
I love, dude, any golf game I'm pretty much in. We played the shit out of that arcade one at Doplex's place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love a good golf game.
But yeah, if they had GTA 6 online or single, but whatever, you could just play 3v3 fucking pickup basketball. That'd be sick. And also, other players watching can interrupt your game by shooting people and driving cars onto the court and shit.
You mid-dunk and take a fucking 50 cal to the dunk.
Bro, but like, imagine there was tie-ins to 2K where it's like, the more like gangster you are out on the streets, the more like feared you are on the courts or some shit. You get like character traits for killing 500 fucking people.
We need, well, from what you've been saying about like how there's just no goofy sports games anymore, like NFL Street and shit. Like they need to make a 2K RPG. The only one I can think of is Blood Bowl, Warhammer Blood Bowl, but I don't know how popular that is.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
it's Warhammer. A game of it came out a few years ago. I think it's football, American football, but in the NFL. In the Warhammer fantasy universe. But obviously it doesn't use any real players because they don't have the rights to it.
Interesting.
But yeah, so it's like, I think it is kind of like NFL Streety where it's like, you know, like you get like power-ups and there's like goofy, you know, stuff that's not in the normal game of... and I think if you really get real nerdy with it, you can also get like play at tabletop. And I think there's rules where you like, you know, you can buy minis of them with like little footballs and shit. And
what the fuck? That's kind of wild. I don't even know how you would make that work.
I don't know either, but they do sell it. Yeah, look at it's a Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl.
Warhammer Blood Bowl. Pick it up now for the PlayStation 3.
I really do wish we'd get more wacky sporting stuff because, like, I've been playing NBA Street 2 just kind of by myself because I love that game. And then, like, I've got a fucking SSX. Did you guys ever play that? The snowboarding games?
Oh, yeah. That was like one of the...
like that and SSX Tricky.
Tricky. I Tricky on the PC. That's one of the only games I've ever watched my mum play. She used to really like the snowboarding game for some reason.
Dude, they're so fucking fun. Like, and you could push people as you were racing. You just shove them into the fucking snow. Like, where did all the fun sporting games go?
SSX always confused me for what's it, BMX XXX, you know that one? It was
oh yeah, fucking I had one of the early BMX
games.
Mr. Chip staring at
Mr. Chips just peeked around the fucking green screen like disturbed. He was like, what is happening?
What the fuck is that?
He looked horrified.
But to answer you, Kudas, there was a couple of them, but I had the one of the ones for the PlayStation. Just BMX. Dave Mira BMX. That's what it was.
So the funny thing about BMX,
love that game.
Triple X. It's the third Dave Mira game, except I think he didn't want to like sign on to it, or like he wanted out of the contract for whatever reason. And so they were like, well, we're gonna make this anyway. Fuck you. And they were like, well, we don't have his name anymore. Let's make it about porn instead. So like that, I don't know if you remember the cover. It was like a girl like pretty much naked, or maybe like actually was naked.
I do remember that.
Yeah, so you could get like titties in the game. Like you could unlock like a nude skin of a girl like on a bike and shit. But the funny thing was they still just put Dave Merritt in it like as a character because you can just tell they were like, maybe he'll come around. So I think he sued them into fucking hell and they like obviously lost. But that's a very funny piece of law. It was one of those ones.
You'll be able to...
Yeah, that's it there. That's it there.
BMXXX. That's fucking crazy.
I remember seeing that at a video store when I was like 10, and I was like,
I get to ride a bicycle and look at titties on my
I don't like BMX, but I like whatever this is. Maybe I do like BMX. I don't know.
Maybe I do like BMX.
I didn't know this was what BMX was.
Mom's buy me a helmet.
Sports games. I was surprised when I was watching you guys play NFL Street. This is gonna sound probably like really like no shit idiot to anyone who has played an NFL game, but I was blown away by the fact that like every, I don't know the terminology of sport. Every time it was a new play, I guess you had to like scroll through like 50 different like formations and pick one. And I was like, that doesn't seem intuitive at all. But also, I don't know how else you do it.
You gotta know.
That's how it's always worked.
Yeah.
It always sucks on like co-op because you can just like watch the other person pick their play and then like pick yours accordingly.
Sure.
So there's kind of like an unspoken brotherhood of not doing that. But
yeah, no screen cheating.
How could you possibly not?
Yeah. It's in your periphery.
Yeah, it's like your brain is not coded to not cheat, bro. You give me a choice to cheat, and I'm cheating.
I'm cheating
unless it's on a woman.
Yeah, exactly. No cheating here.
I suppose having watched the Super Bowl with you guys last year, I'm surprised at how much football is just like a turn-based RPG. Like it's just very all right, here's our starting formation for our squad. And assuming they don't fuck it up too badly, this is in theory what will happen. It feels very much like an RPG or like Battle Chess or whatever, if you guys have played that, where it's like, all right, here's what I'm putting
there is kind of, because you've got your offensive and defensive coordinators working with the coaches. Like there is a lot more.
It's very high stakes
analytical
RPG.
Looking at it rather than, I guess,
I suppose just because the sports
you're used to with rugby and stuff like that. That just like people just be sprinting.
You got
running around,
like all the sports I'm used to are like
shit.
People have their positions, but it's also like they're not stopping in between to like, all right, how are we going to tackle this one team? It's pretty much just like, all right, ball goes there, the people they try and stop it. That's about it. But so I was fascinated watching AFL. I mean,
also,
NFL. Yeah,
sports look like that. Like I personally like basketball a little more because it's more like real time strategy. It's like that same thing of like. Aside from the ball going out of bounds or something or timeouts, like it's just fluid, mano-y-mano. But it seems like that, but there is like very much plays and sets being called on both sides of the ball almost every time down. And I'm sure in rugby and Australian rules football and stuff, there's the same where they have, they're not like drawing up exact formations every time, but they can call out a string of like keywords and it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna try to like attack from this direction and we want this guy to go out and fake this way and fucking we'll send a decoy at him. And so like there's still some kind of strategy that is so fluid that it doesn't look like it, or else there just wouldn't be coaches being paid like millions of dollars like in the NBA or some shit. I definitely I like the NBA more because it's more fast paced and it's more like it's still team-oriented, but there's a lot of like individual storylines, which I always think is interesting. But the NFL is still so epic because it is so fucking hard to like repeat even like a conference finals appearance in the NFL, let alone like win a Super Bowl or get to the Super Bowl 2 times in a row. Because there's so much strategy play to play that like coaching really genuinely matters, where it's like the Giants are my favorite team. Both times they won the Super Bowl in my lifetime, they were dog shit, barely made the playoffs, and then just like through God's will, like everybody stepped up and did their role, and the coaches like Tom Coughlin like masterminded their way through the playoffs all the way to the Super Bowl, and they beat teams that were beat the Patriots who were 16-0 and then 3-0 via the playoffs. And then like literally they were like getting ready to celebrate the winningest season in the history of the NFL, and the Giants were like they weren't even positive, but they got the wild card, got in, and then via pure strategy and execution
and helmet
beat
catch.
Like God's football team. And fucking Amani Toomer. Fucking or David Tyree, one of them. But
that is awesome. That like just
so the NFL is really interesting like that.
Like can win out on.
There's rosters every year that on paper look like they're gonna blow the league out of the water, and all it takes is one game, and some good strategy, and you're gone.
Yeah.
Because like the NBA is like 7 games in the playoffs. The NFL is one and done. If you lose, if you make one, if you're not ready for that game, if you didn't draw up the right plays and watch film and all this shit, you can get knocked out by a team that looks like dog shit compared to you. So it's an interesting sport.
What do you mean by watch film?
Like all sports do this, but specifically football a lot. There's a lot of emphasis. So like even when I was in high school, we would do it of you like watch film on the teams that you're about to play against. Like you watch films of their previous games against other teams and against, you know, in previous seasons against your own team.
Yeah.
And like identify like schemes, plays, tendencies for different players. Like, oh, whenever this quarterback drops his front shoulder, he's about to scramble like out of the pocket, like up through off the center's ass to the right or something.
Or like if he switches, he's gonna bomb it deep left or some shit like that, and you just gotta know
so much involved for. and
it's kind of like war if you think about it.
It's kind of the modern day.
NFL is like the sports of chess. The chess of sports.
Chess is a sport.
Come on, dude.
Do you know up until about like the 20s or 30s, there was like non-sport stuff in the Olympics, like fucking like painting and things?
Gay sex. Painting?
Yeah, no, there was like legit like...
That was my favorite sporting event in the Olympics, gay sex. I mean, the Greeks invented it, so...
There was definitely at least like some wrestling in ancient Greece that probably, like there would have been at least one little slip up, right?
Bro, that motherfucker was wrestling naked.
Took painting out of the Olympics.
They were wrestling naked, covered in oil. Like what?
Exactly.
What do you think's gonna
Someone's
happen?
penis absolutely slipped in somewhere.
And apparently, it was like a public display of eroticism.
Sure.
Like it was an erotic event.
I mean, you got some handsome ass bodies out there. It's yeah.
Do you reckon after the games they're like, right, let's get the shorties to also do some oiled up wrestling? Just this one's for the fellas.
Let's get some mud wrestling going, fellas. Come on.
Two beautiful Greek women.
Why would you want to see two beautiful women
sliding
in mud?
around in olive oil?
Some people like it.
Yeah, give me the oil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it after this, I think.
Just one guy's like, what if we had him wrestle in mayonnaise or something like that? Everyone's like, what?
Everyone beats him up.
It could be anything, like oil or mud, anything.
I talked about this on Beef,
Doesn't
didn't
have
I?
to be
The
mayonnaise.
weird fetish website I found that was like that. Did I bring that up on Beef? I feel like I told you guys or something.
Launch into it, King.
It was for my when I was doing my thumbnail for my first Festival Scandals one. I had me in a puddle like covered in mud, so I needed to get like a mud texture off Google to like put on my face to make it look like I was in mud. So I searched mud, and I'm like scrolling through, and it's obviously just fucking pictures of the beautiful brown soup, and then there was just randomly one really weird shot of like a woman in like full clothes but like covered in mud, and like indoors. And it was a real, just the vibe of the picture was like, what the fuck? And obviously stands out compared to all these other mud pictures. So I click on it, and then I go to the website that it's on, and it's a fetish website for like dirt or mess, but there's nothing sexual about it in terms of like they don't get naked. There's no nudity. They're not wearing skimpy outfits or anything. They're just wearing like normal clothes, but then they get like, they roll around in mud, and then they get like washed off with a hose or whatever, and that's it. But there was like, it was all, it was like a porn website. It was like, here's all the thumbnails, here's the titles, here's the women that are in it, and you can like watch samples, but
the titles probably go hard.
Pay to get the full thing. But the funny thing was, it also seemed like they weren't porn stars, like it almost seemed like it was like just regular women who were maybe desperate for
regular woman gets muddy and hosed down.
That was unironically kind of what it was. I mean, yeah, kind of. It felt.
How do you?
How do you end up with this fetish? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
What in your life happens where you're like,
I want to see her get dirty and get
regular clothes get muddy.
Because I get it. If she's naked, I could get it. Well, at least you got something to look at then. But
at
like
least I could see some boobs.
Yeah, at least I could fucking imagine it. Or the brown came out of her asshole. But when it's like she's just wearing jeans and a t-shirt and like covered in fucking spaghetti, it's like, what is this? What am I watching?
I feel like anything that you can't explain is just explained by some childhood event from their parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's always what
my mom always used to let me roll around in the mud and then wouldn't clean me off, and it always made me sad.
And now I've got an erection every time.
It makes me horny.
Yeah.
Now watching someone be thoroughly cleaned off by a parental figure makes me want to come.
That's why I feel like there is definitely like
being so gentle as she watches her off.
What a fucking.
Are you guys team nature or nurture? Ari being gay.
Both.
I feel like it's a bit of both. But I
think it's a choice.
Case and yeah, you would.
Yeah, whatever is not a choice is what I believe.
So you think it? No, I don't think it's a choice in either case. But like, do you believe that you're born like just with certain fucking chromosomes? It's like gay, or do you reckon like through your life experiences, you come out like that makes you gay? Because I feel like it's somewhere in the middle, and I feel like stuff like that, like you said, like some childhood thing that might skew you towards. You know, not to say like gay is a fetish or whatever, but I could definitely see there being like for some reason I have this feeling because of X, Y, Z, you know?
I feel like women can choose to be gay because it's so hot, and the only explanation for gay men is that they can't even
they can't even fuck a woman.
Because, they can't get any women.
I don't know how else you come to that conclusion.
They can't get any bitches,
I legitimately
so they swap sides.
saw a tweet. I legitimately just saw a tweet somewhere that was like, no one wants to have this conversation, but men who have sex with lots of women are actually gay because their true soulmate is a man and they can't find the right woman. It's like,
what?
That's a take.
That is a take.
One of the hottest.
The gayest thing you can do is have sex with multiple women.
That's just fucking clickbait.
Yeah, that's
I have to assume that,
enrage bait.
Some people just
there's probably
operating on some crazy brainwaves.
There's maybe an incel out there, an incel or two, who does believe that in like a coping sort of way. Like, actually, I'm straight because
I can't get pussy.
Because that makes me way straighter.
That makes me the straightest man of all. Yeah. Oh, also, I would like to mention real quick. It was very funny. Rip r/GoonCaves. Rest in peace.
Oh, dude. Genuinely a bit bummed about that. I am
also a bit bummed. It's also very funny how many people came to the Discord and our subreddit. Shout out the subreddit, r/Rare Beef Boys. I think Courtney put it up on screen. So many people immediately came to us like, no!
Well, yeah, I saw it on Twitter multiple times as well. Like people, I retweeted one of them, but I'm annoyed because I was planning to do a second channel video that like looked at the Goon Cave or just gooning in general, but especially the Goon Cave subreddit, because there's so much gold on there. There's just so much good shit, that's just lost, and I think it was banned due to like non-consensual media. So I guess like people uploading like revenge porn or some weird shit like that, I guess. But
yo, guys, check out my Goon Cave full of pictures of my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, the problem was when it was small, like all subreddits, once it blew up, it got bad. You know, because when I first found it, it was small, and it was just these legit, guys who are deep in the
real
gooning
gooners.
fandom. Yeah, the real gooners.
Yeah.
But after a wee while, if you search by top, it was really funny stuff like that dude who like had his emergency gooning kit. Where it was like, like if your place where you live is like earthquake or like tornado prone, you meant to have like a backpack full of supplies like by the front door, like in case you need to fucking just skedaddle out of there. This guy had that, but for gooning.
I've got my water, I've got my protein bars, and I've got my goon set up.
Yeah, that was the top post, but like everything, women had to ruin it. So then obviously,
typical.
Yeah, women started posting me like, I'm a goonette, I'm a lady gooner, and like a video of them like fucking flicking their bean to porn. And obviously, if you're a porn addict guy and a woman uploads a picture of her fucking flicking her bean, you're gonna upvote that.
I'm gonna add this to my Goon Cave collection.
Yeah. Put a video but it just meant that all the top posts
so it just became like an fans fucking
no, literally
subreddit.
like every other porn subreddit, it just became like
every other porn. Yeah, but
of
course.
And that one doesn't.
God, I hate
that.
it.
At least makes sense because like these dudes are legit porn addicts who just like have a one-track mind of like, oh, Bubba. So it makes sense that if an OnlyFans model posted a shit there, then obviously like, they're gonna send it up.
That's like pulling up to fucking Fat People Anonymous as Burger King and like sponsoring a fucking like free burger event.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, burger enjoyers. My name is Mr. Burger.
That's fucked up.
But I do. There was a few posts where it was like, "Here's my wife. She's a goonette as well," and like a picture of her like fucking smashing like on her pussy. So I do wonder, like, I wonder if one of those people broke up and then she reported like, "Hey, this guy has photos of me up. I don't want up here," and then the whole subreddit got down.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah. It's the same reason Pornhub got like redone like 4 or 5 years ago. Revenge porn is the downfall of all good porn forums and
because people can't fucking help themselves.
Because bro, if you post revenge porn, not only is it immoral and bad and scummy, but you're taking away everybody else's opportunity to watch good amateur porn.
Yeah, exactly.
You should kill yourself. You fucking idiot.
So on the topic of Reddit and porn, I'm moving back to New Jersey soon, and I was checking out the New Jersey subreddits, and I don't really understand Reddit, so I found this Reddit that is called like NJ for NJ or something, or like R for RNJ or some shit.
Can I decipher this?
I just expected there to be some like funny New Jersey fucking drama on there or some shit. Or fucking like videos of people crashing their cars into fucking buildings or something. I don't know. Just get the vibes back. And it turns out it's like a forum to like post for like, hey, I'm in Bergen County and I'm rock hard. I need to get fucked in the next 5 minutes. Like DM me and I'll give you my address. And I didn't know this, so like I sent you guys a fucking picture the other day, or a link the other day in Beef Talk. Because I was very confused, so I said, why did this guy just post this to a random New Jersey subreddit? And it's M25 Middlesex fat guy with micro penis looking for head. And I was blown away. I was like, dude, this subreddit is for like Taylor ham and pizza. Why the fuck are you posting this? But little did I know I was very wrong in my assumption.
Can I also just the logistics of trying to suck off a man with both a gut and a micro penis? Like you'd have to suck him off like upside down. Because otherwise your forehead would be hitting.
Yeah, the gravity would.
The gut.
Yeah, the gravity needs to fight the fupa for you.
Yeah. I might have. Just off that, if you want something fun to do, James, you might not have been here when I mentioned this, but I was doing the same thing. I was looking up the Melbourne subreddit because if you do it on mobile, it's unlike the desktop app, which I don't know why the fuck the desktop app doesn't do this, but if you search something on the mobile app, not only does it suggest posts with that like text in the title, it also suggests subreddits, which is like you'd think they would want to promote anyway. But so I searched Melbourne because I wanted to go there to find something out. And dude, all the things that come up, it's like Melbourne glory holes, Melbourne girls, like Melbourne sissies, like. And there's something about it being where you are that suddenly becomes so much more like real, you know. So yeah, if you just type in NJ or New Jersey. The subreddit on the Reddit app specifically.
I'm seeing so much cock from my home
glory
state.
Holes like, in your area.
I didn't know people were packing so hard in New Jersey. This is fucking crazy.
There's some concealed carry there. It's
but dude, so
I have a micro penis. I need head.
I know it's just I mean it's beautifully honest. But
it is beautifully
so
honest.
I didn't realize it until today when I was like I jumped on Reddit just to look for funny shit for beef, and I just kept seeing stuff, and I was like confused, like why do people keep posting like just full on their dick in their hand to like NJ?
I really don't. I respect the Reddit of the New Jersey subreddit.
What is wrong with the Reddit? Where are the mods?
Mods.
Dude, I scrolled upon this post that finally made me realize, like, okay, I'm misunderstanding the point of the subreddit, because I scrolled upon a post where a guy was just fully bent over, both hands ripping his cheeks apart, and just fucking dirty poopy butthole in the camera, like, yo, I'm dirty and fucking stinky after the gym, and I just took a shit. Someone come fuck me. And I was like, dude, I'm out on this one.
Yeah, I was on board with the obese micro penis. But I draw the line.
Yeah, at least that was funny.
Shitty
post
butthole.
a picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Humans have really gotten good because like birds and shit. They have all these crazy mating dances and stuff. Humans, I think, originally were pretty much just like you bonk a woman on the head and drag her into your cave. You jump to now.
What?
Think like caveman days. I'm talking like primal human in a nature setting.
In a nature setting. Women are made to be dominated.
And now we have humans doing little mating things like spreading their cheeks on Reddit while their ass is full of shit.
Yo!
So we've really come a long way in our mating rituals. So shout out humans.
Dude, the most recent post on the subreddit is someone from Colonia, New Jersey asking M20 for anyone, even men. And that's my hometown.
Yo, that could be you, bro.
That's like my hometown. Like not like a city. It's like it's like a
specific,
small.
Yeah. You should link up.
It's like
what if it's one of your mates?
You should tell them to go somewhere and see if you know who it is when they show up. It's like peeking through your car window.
But literally, so the next post is just.
Boy, that thing curved.
Dude,
the reveal on that was
the reveal
funny.
of the exposure was great. It was like a built-in blur effect. Yeah.
Real quick, that reminds me. I have to be very vague on this in the very unlikely event that this person listens to this shit, which they won't. But you never know. Someone I know has a friend who was like lying in bed with her boyfriend and like he was just like browsing Reddit and then all of a sudden he's like, what the fuck? No way. And that thing hanging.
Continue.
Dark cavern.
He was browsing Reddit and he's like, what the fuck? I think he was on a Melbourne he was on just the Melbourne subreddit, I think. And he saw a post from this guy whose username was like the name of a guy he knows, like one of his friends. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, interesting. This must be this guy's Reddit account. Clicks on it, scrolls down. Dude's full dick and balls and everything. And him posting about how he's in a straight relationship, but he thinks he's actually gay. And he wants to like... there was discussion about like on like some like polyamorous subreddit about like how do I introduce like a man into our relationship. I don't know if my girlfriend would like it. Probably would the reality being he probably just wants to fuck the guy and like Wait,
so he had his government name?
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. His full Christian name as his Reddit handle, and he's put in his penis and balls.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Bro, you can just make another Gmail, make another Reddit account, and it'll give you a name like Tugboat Fucker 45. That's gotta be some exhibition like kink or something to just like put himself out there like that with no protection.
It could just be
or that
one or the other. But now his friend's like, what the fuck do I do? Like first of all, I've seen my friend's dick, which I mean that's always an experience. But then on top of that, he's like, he's also not happy with his girlfriend, almost cheating on her pretty much by like like posting his dick online and talking to. Assumedly talking to like other men or whatever. Very scandalous.
So wait, was he just putting his dick and balls out there to be like? Was it what kind of subreddit
you guys like my
was that on? Was that like a rate my penis and balls package here, or does this look gay enough?
I think it was a gay, I wish someone could suck my fucking fat 3-inch or whatever, like that kind of shit.
That's awesome,
dude. So. What I also realized about NJ for NJ is it's for any sex shit.
Yeah.
But it's all gay people.
Oh, dude.
For some reason.
The ratio is very, very funny. So there's another subreddit called Random Acts of Blowjob, which is I fucking hate.
All gay guys.
I hate Reddit. No, it's so here's how you learn about economics. There's a demand, which is straight guys wanting their dick sucked by a woman, and then there is a very low supply, which is women who want to suck off a random man on the internet.
Penis.
Because you can search on those subreddits by like flair or whatever, so you can pick like female for male, male for female, male for male.
Yeah.
If you search like female for male, there's like 3. And if you search male for female, there's like 500
like
posts in the last hour. Like the ratio is fucked. But the amount of gay guys who are willing to suck off people on those subreddits is very high, but there's just this funny kind of like straight guys are like, I want a beautiful babe who likes using Reddit and meets up with random guys to suck them off. I want to find my Tinderella that way, and I'm going to post there. And then the reality of it is, no, it's all men. It's only men want to do that sort of stuff.
So that must be what's happening here, and the guys are just settling, I guess, because not only is it a lot of gay stuff, but it's like straight dude, Newark, New Jersey, looking for jerk off buddy, 32 years old, men only, can host in car. So straight guy looking for jerk off buddy, man only. Can host in car.
Again,
can host in car.
Hosting in a car is funny. Can host in whimsical forest out back of house.
I got a sick RAV4 out here, man. We can crank off in the back. But
that's like, that was again, we can't go on anymore. Rest in peace, Goon Caves. But one of the top posts on Goon Caves was 2 allegedly straight guys watching straight porn, just cranking them shit next to each other.
Oh my God.
That's the booby butthole.
Dude, the way the fucking camera reveals these things is so funny.
It's very funny. I'm sad we can't.
It's like waiting for a Polaroid. You're going
to be very vigilant about censoring this, Andrew.
Dude, there are so many fucking posts, though, that are like, straight guy, but I guess kind of curious. Please be discreet. Hit me up. Bergen County, men only.
Yeah.
It's like,
is this like a leftover, like a remnant of, because of the world and especially like places like America were very anti, gay.
Yeah, it's like harder to find the gays.
Yeah, like so, like is this just kind of like an internet remnant of gay people feeling like you can't be like out in public about it?
Yeah,
I'm more asking the gay community and the BeefBoys.
That's actually this assumption I was coming to, is like, it's probably just easier and safer for gay guys to like vet other gay dudes like online or some shit to fuck, and then like go out to a club and hit on the wrong guy and get beat to death or some shit.
Yeah, or even like go into a gay club.
Straight dudes.
Or if you're in
I'm not mocking it. It was just a very I thought I was going for pizza and bagels, and I got fucking poopy buttholes and can host in car straight, but men only.
I went for pizza and bagels, and I got penis and butthole.
Let's just say there was a little bit of sausage on my pizza and shit.
Back in episode 24.
Yep. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Back in episode 24, James asked the lads plus Drumsy about internet bonfires. What are yours in the year of our Lord 2024? So just to clarify, or not clarify, but good. Thank you for the question. To reintroduce that, I guess, idea. The internet bonfire was like, for my example, was like the video of Post Malone playing "Congratulations" with the mariachi band and like Rich Brian from like 2016. He was like popping off, and Rich Brian got him like a mariachi band to like show up to his party to like celebrate his song going like platinum or some shit. It's like very wholesome. So it's kind of the idea of like in Dark Souls, it's like everything seems so fucked and you're scared and you're like about to lose your mind or life at any second. But then you come up on the bonfire and you're like, I can just sit here and no one can fuck with me, and I get all my stamina back, and I'm just beautiful and happy for this one fleeting moment. So
I have one.
I also have one.
The current day. If
Andrew Miller,
if no one
scream as loud as you can.
I am going to say, because we've talked about this a bunch, I feel like YouTube currently kind of sucks shit. A lot of just complete AIDS out there. Besides me. Oh, yeah, no. Besides Kudos. Kudos puts out excellent content.
Thank you.
And when the super mega shit happened and they were gone for a while, I was really like, man, I didn't realize how much they filled in a lot of what I consumed, just because I find them to be funny guys. They are very talented. So currently, I think it's probably going to end up being the Family Guy murder crime doc sketch they did.
Yeah. The bit
it was like one of the first things they came back with, and I was just excited that they were back doing stuff. And it's such a funny fucking sketch.
It's so good. It's so well done.
It's so fucking funny. I think that's probably, for this time period, it's going to be one that I go back to a lot and just remember like, oh, man, I was so happy these boys came back.
I like that.
Shout out Super Mega.
Shout out to the boys. They're back.
I like that.
Mine is, I guess a few, maybe like Dracula phone stuff. I go back and rewatch those quite a bit. But,
oh, yeah.
I guess one that I think of it with that has that raw bonfire energy where it's like this post just makes me feel good. There's this little claymation Twitter account I really like that makes really cute stuff. But the one that came to mind immediately was there's this tweet that I think about a lot where it's just like that beer hitting my hand on Friday like Mjolnir. I really like that. And then someone quote tweeted that with it's this video of like some again mariachi band or like some Spanish band type operation just playing on the street like late at night, and it looks like Spain. I think it's Spain. And then just this dude who must be like 25, but he just has the most like beautiful singing voice, just like like classical Spanish kind of like I don't know like choral, whatever. He sings very nice, and it's like clearly he was just out drinking with the boys. He stumbled across this band that started playing a song he knew how to sing, and he sounds like again like a classical like maestro kind of dude. And it's just someone quote tweeted that Mjolnir tweet with that video. And I think it was the caption might just been something like how I'm feeling on a Friday or some shit. I don't know, something about that. It's a very chill.
No, that's a prestige. I know the video
nice
you're
slice
talking
of life
about.
back into like real life. Yeah, it's just like a dude living life out on a Friday, singing a song on the street like we should be.
And just
it's like the wholesome version of the it's fucking hilarious. The bar is closed. That video, just a slice of life of just guys being dudes. I love that video so fucking much.
Any guys being dudes.
Your mother!
Your mother!
Was there that dude walking around in Boston? Those dudes just fucking scream at him.
He's just filming a bar that's full, and all these guys just immediately aggro on him. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
So good.
Mine is there's this I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of like my favorite days of basketball, but also there's just something about it where there's this clip that people use as just a reaction clip for like anything at this point, but a lot of sports stuff where it's just like clips of like Kobe, D Wade, and LeBron like doing stuff, and it's like this one song is playing, and I don't know why, but every time I see it, I stop and watch the 20-second like all the way through.
I love
just because it's like video. Such a vibe. Courtney, put it in here.
The one, it's either All of the Lights and I'm the Man are the two I see.
This one.
Yeah, I'm the Man.
Everybody. And it's like a bunch of videos of like LeBron winning his first chip and shit, and it's dope.
It's such a good video. That's the one I sent my mom when she told me her bully died at 30 of cancer.
Pack watch.
Yo, you guys want to know another question?
Yes. I want to know another question.
That was a good
Dill
question.
Pickle. Yeah,
also,
good
thank
question,
you, Kiyoshi. I like
Kiyoshi. Dill Pickle asked, can the Beefman rank stuff from different seasons? I think season 1 had the best vibes, 2 the best intro, 3 the best set, and 4 the best announcement trailer. So let's do those vibes, intro, set, announcement trailer.
Interesting. Okay.
I think the only one I agree with him on is season. I don't think our vibes have decayed at all, and I think our chemistry and our quality has gotten much better.
I feel like we're much funnier now.
I am definitely. But I am extremely nostalgic for like the September to December run of season 1.
Yeah, when we did like My Immortal and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and we did the first like Christmas one and like got Andrew his VR headset and everything like. And we were all like playing Pavlov around then. Yeah, Peach came through for some shit. Like
we did the Naughty or Nice list. I loved that segment.
That was
the roller coaster abortion story. I have never forgotten that. It's one of the funniest things I have ever heard. I cannot believe someone admitted to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was also like
that run time. was in those vibes. I'd be chasing like every time Halloween and Christmas come back around for Beef. I'd be chasing those vibes like to make sure we can at least somewhat live up to them because those vibes are immaculate.
It was also like I suppose we were still kind of in COVID. Pretty deep at that point as well, you know? Like especially here, we were in lockdown pretty regularly. So I think Beef was like my regular social interaction with everyone.
True.
Yeah,
that is true.
So there was definitely like, again, not that I'm less excited to see you guys now that I can go out whenever I want, but there was definitely like that was like one every week, no matter what was happening, no matter how fucking scary the world felt at the time. It was like I'm gonna hop on and be funny with my friends,
vibing with the boys,
and
exactly.
It'll be chill. I think 2. I like 2 the most. I think season 2 was the island.
You mean vibes?
Yeah, I feel like the island vibes, just that whole era. I'm not sure. I can't specifically point to what we did, but I just remember being
my nuts.
This is swag.
I did love the island vibes.
I get that.
That first, because season 2 was when we first started fucking with like the actual like bigger intros. Because season 1 we just kind of did those splash screens or whatever that Doplex and Sabrina would whip up, which I loved those. But season 2 is when we were like, let's start putting in way more effort into the intros than we probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's so awesome. I love doing it. It's one of my favorite parts of the year is coming up with the new stuff for the new season.
Andrew, what's your favorite vibe?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to go late season 1 just for the nostalgia factor.
Yeah. So best set. This is where I agree with. I'm going with kudos because it's like if I wasn't so nostalgic for that, season 2 might be my favorite vibes because best set I think was all of our sets are fantastic. Sabrina's a fucking legend, and so is kudos. I mean, I love the set we have right now. I love, and last year's set was like a visual candy.
Yeah,
but season 2's set and a lot of which this is going to be coming out on Patreon recently, but I found and edited down. I really didn't edit much of it. I just made sure we didn't say slurs, but a recording of us. It was us 3 and Courtney on Discord for a couple hours, changing the set from the season 2 set from the like one that ran from like March to September to the Halloween set where like we kicked the fog on, changed all the lights.
Right.
Yeah.
I made the
turned it to nighttime outside.
I made the walls made of meat and shit.
Yeah. So there's a whole thing of that going up on the Patreon soon. But so there was a lot of that too with that set which we still do to an extent, but it was we were really, I think maybe like 3 times during the year we went back through the set together on Discord for a few hours and would change things up and put little Easter eggs in and stuff. And the set with the like fucking like shirt that I wore all year and everything, just for me, like, yeah, I think that setting really is very memorable to me. I enjoy it a lot.
I'm probably going to agree. I think the season 2 set, just like, I mean, when we were making it and I told Sabrina my one thing I wanted, them nautical balls, the glass balls in the net.
Nautical
balls. Everything in that set was just so fucking vibey.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So good. I loved that set.
I might say I'm going to break from tradition again. I think our current set is one of the best looking sets, but I think season 1's... I do
like the new aspect ratio we went with.
Yeah, I think that looks great. I think, but I don't know, something about season 1, it's very pink. But I think just the idea of like it being set in like on a highway in the middle of nowhere and like fucking Nevada.
I did love that setting.
There's something very cozy about. I mean, they're all cozy in their own way, I guess, but I don't know. And I guess
those early exterior shots, man, of the beef bell, and then like when we did the Gmod car, like going into it.
That's still
I love that shit.
One of the funniest things with that. I think. Yeah.
I think Doplex would agree with you on that one. That's probably his favorite too.
I know the OG one is his favorite set for sure.
Yeah. I love them all.
Yeah.
All right, best intro, because I season 2. Dill Pickle says season 2 is the best intro. I love the season 2 intro. And I love the season 4 intro. The season 2 intro is obviously very special to us because like that was one of the first things where it was like, let's take this shit serious and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
The season 3 intro though, partially because of the work me and Andrew did on it for like 2 weeks straight,
but
also just
grind.
Yeah, watching that like progress and like going back through like I have so many different iterations of it, from just like
I wish we had recorded.
Me and Andrew made
man.
like a storyboard of just like still images set to the music, and then Doplex came in and remixed the music. Then we shot certain things. Then we didn't really like it. We reshot other things. We comped in like all of this fucking stock footage and all these effects and everything. Like.
We pushed Premiere's lumetri and lighting to probably the max.
Dude, I won't lie, I was a wizard with masks and lumetri and shit to make.
Kind of popped
like
off
shit.
on that one. Because that shot of us coming down the aisle in the little spaceships and we're running from the police and like all those lights are blinking.
I still don't love
video.
that shot. No,
I mean, like obviously we could have like given more time, maybe made it a little better, but like.
No, we spent so much time at it. I just couldn't get it to where I really loved it. But yeah, none of that was. Every single moving light or blinking thing or anything is all masks that I put
manually did
with lumetri like all over the place.
Yeah,
and
we did it in time with the music and like.
Yeah.
There was a shit ton that went into it.
And just aesthetically, like the different things that we did, how we mixed like silhouettes with real shots, and then with like the freeze frames and everything. Like I adore that intro. It was one of the most fun things I've ever worked on, like just in general editing.
Yeah,
and the song.
So that season 3 is my favorite. Yeah, and the song which Doplex like hand remixed to like fit the pace better.
Yeah,
is a bang.
I feel like season 2.
Our voice lines and shit.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Season 3 is my favorite. I obviously love the current one too, but I suppose just seeing like.
Yeah, I love the current one.
I think the current one for me.
Shout out
Rusty.
For me, it was more like I just liked seeing the process. Like you guys would come in and see like with the stuff you've been working on, and the season 3 one. I think most of season 4, I was like away for like most of the production of it. I was like driving.
Season 4's early production was really hard. I mean, we've talked about it. This whole year has been kind of bonkers for all of us, just with moving and travel and shit. But. Thank you so much to Rusty, because the finished animated section of it, me and Courtney tried really hard with making this fucking book, and like for the live action set and all of that, and that was fun. It didn't come together like I wanted it to, but the animated part, I have wanted to work with an animator, like do some kind of animation thing for. So many fucking years. So being able to actually make that happen is a dream come true for me. So it's probably a tie between season 4 and season 3 for me, just because of the animation, and then also season 3. Me and James put so many hours into that intro.
Well, let's do a what's your favorite season prologue, like the thing that comes before the intro only for the first episode? Because mine is definitely season 2. Us falling out of the planes to Doplex doing the Joel Haver animation.
My favorite. That's really fucking funny.
Me and Doplex were up like for 2 days straight doing all the sound work for all of that shit too.
Oh yeah,
like
hello, this is your captain speaking.
I got it. Yeah. I have it.
That was fucking, and that also
and then,
led on to.
That was awesome.
Wasn't the Gmod car thing? That was like the outro for season.
Yeah. That was also part of the season.
So kind of
intro.
that. Or because
I know what you mean. Yeah,
like I'd agree. I think that was awesome, and then obviously like Mick coming, which is technically the intro, I guess, but like having that whole sequence and then into the intro,
yeah. Having Mick on for that first episode of season 2 was really fucking fun.
Yeah, and having him do the voiceover for the intro and shit.
Was cool. We had fucking Mick for that entire season. It's so good, man.
Yeah,
the vibes of that intro are impeccable.
Oh yeah.
And then last one. What's your favorite thumbnail? Dill Pickle didn't ask this, but I'm asking. What's your favorite thumbnail? We come up with a whatever you fucking call it, like a theme every
format.
Year. Yeah, format, not theme. Format.
Oh wait, format, not like one specific thumbnail.
not one specific thumbnail, just the overall format, and you know, like the I guess the thumbnails from that entire season, you know what I mean? But like I guess more so how the format like aided to the
I kind of like our
game.
Current one the most. I think season 1 and 2 is like nostalgic. I feel like I phoned in the fucking the tropical one a bit. The idea was it was meant to be like a postcards, but like it just,
I like that one.
I don't know. It's not awful by any means, but I feel like the first one had a bit of style, and then last season's. What the fuck was last season's? I think we went pretty minimalist on last
season's was like it was the through line was using that explosion filter thing that you had.
Yeah.
Would like make the lighting all sick and everything.
I really like the current one. I think just I feel like I've gotten like a lot better at thumbnails lately.
Our thumbnails have definitely gotten much cleaner.
And I
really
like
the Mr. Chips Kiki thumbnail is probably my favorite ever, dude. That thumbnail is so good.
Yeah, on the fucking Joe Rogan.
They both
podcast.
Look so. Yeah, like it actually looks like they're interacting because they're both such goofy, wide-eyed, fucking like animals. It looks like they're both just sitting there, like, what the fuck is happening?
We're on freaking Joe Rogan.
Yeah, like they're cooked on Joe Rogan.
That or for some reason I think about this one more than I should. The first solo episode I had with Andrew, where it's just the two of us cats. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh yeah,
video.
we just put our face on the little kitties.
Speaking of internet bonfires, that's one me and Emily go back to quite a bit. It's just two cats, and the song "Just the Two of Us." We can make it if we try. That song plays over it, and it's just a picture of two cats. That's a bonfire I go back to quite a bit. So I just took that video and I just put me and Andrew's faces on the cats, and that video had like. That was like one of those episodes we didn't think was going to do too hot because it was like, you know, we're down half the cast and the thumbnail doesn't really like.
We absolutely shat it out, and then I just called it Two Big Guys, and for some reason that episode like did better than most of the other ones around at the same time.
I have no idea why the fuck that worked. So I guess that's always stuck to me as like, you know, a thumbnail I didn't really try. The best thumbnail I ever did was the intro to last season's. I was really, really happy with that.
I was just about to say the season 3 episode 1 thumbnail is my favorite.
That's I think our best ones. It's such a good thumbnail.
That shit's so good. I personally think though, my season 2 or my favorite is the season 2 like pattern or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
Format.
Oh yeah, the little like postcard.
I love that.
I do like that. It was very simple.
I love that thing.
Island Escape, Beef Boys are so fun. I love the Florida Man thumbnail. Is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That was another one of my classic fucking kudos isn't here times.
I love when
make the worst fucking thumbnail ever.
I love all the ones you do. The other one I love is I think we talked about it multiple. Sorry, for everyone who hasn't watched all of Beef, fuck you. The one where with the wet sandwich from like season 1.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Where it looks like James is sucking it up.
Yeah, I felt it's one I did. I think I made it with James.
That shit.
Yeah, here we go. It was episode 11.
Yeah, I was there.
Ninja's wife brings us a sandwich asked for, and it's a picture of James going like I don't even think maybe the idea was that you were gonna eat it. I can't remember, but
no. Not at all. That was not the original idea. We just found the weirdest shaped sandwich that we made the entire thumbnail, and then you were like, "Yo, this fits like right in your mouth." And, you went, and we were like,
so we slapped it in and then desaturated it a bit to make it look worse because it's the most unappetizing looking sandwich ever.
It was just from
disgusting.
Like there was like a subreddit for like bad, like ugly food photos or something. I can't remember where I found it, but it was like this really awful Subway sandwich that was like on top of that they used the flash to take a photo, which in case you don't know, never use flash photography when taking photos of food. It makes it look washed out and disgusting. So it was an ugly sandwich to begin with, and then he did that on top of it. It looks like wet. It's funny because I went in and I like color corrected it and like resaturated it, and it actually just looked like a normal sandwich then. But I was like, no, that doesn't work. So we took
like,
it
it's
off.
way funnier if it looks awful.
We just had it as it was, even though the rest of the thumbnail was like bright and colorful. There's just this fucking it looks like a pale person's skin. It's like disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. And then of course the goat. We've talked about it many times. me as Chris Chan and James is what's her face next to me. Episode 23.
Yeah, where I like somehow. I remember there's just one point where it was pretty funny, and then I put on a hue saturation and tweaked your skin color just enough so that like your specific tone of white matched Chris Chan's tone of white.
I slapped right on
it. It blended
in
perfectly, which says nothing about you or that you have the body type of Chris Chan or anything. I'm just good at Photoshop.
I think it's because I just I've got a decent sized forehead, so like there's a lot of real estate for blending.
Yeah,
so
you were very easy to blend.
My face, for some reason, can go on legitimately anything.
Yeah.
I have no idea why, but my face always, whether it's Face App, Photoshop, it will always look like I was supposed to be on there. And I kind of hate it, and I kind of love it because it's funny.
A good feature. It'll make you if you ever want to be an actor, they can like comp you like onto
you can put my shit on anything.
They can comp you onto stunt doubles real easy.
Dude, the funniest and worst thumbnail I think by far is the poorly timed edible adventure where you put me in like a Fast and Furious car. Dude, and Kudas didn't know how to like make it so that it like was readable at all to like that there's a human there, like face important in thumbnail. So he fucking did like a magnifying glass of my fucking fucked face and made my eyes all red and shit.
He gave you the Brendan Fraser sad eyes.
It's the worst looking.
It's so
the
fucking funny.
I unironically think I took Brendan Fraser's eyes and put them on your eyes. Like
it kind of looks.
I don't think I just made your eyes red. I think I took someone else's eyes and put them on yours to make them fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's the Brendan Fraser meme eyes.
The next episode, that thumbnail, the blowing out our Elden Ring, such a funny thumbnail. That's one of my favorite episodes ever because that's when we all sat down and talked about Elden Ring for like an hour.
That was a good time, yeah.
A vibe.
One of
everyone was in the depths.
Also, my fucked up face in that thumbnail is so funny.
Dude, that's liquefied to shit.
It's liquefied to hell.
I love it.
Even though I wasn't on this episode and still to this day don't know what the fuck you're talking about because I haven't listened to it yet, the most recent one I liked was the 2 Mr. Beasts 1 cup. Just because I felt like I was able to convey a very disgusting idea while still sitting within YouTube's guidelines.
Desperately reaching for the cup of poop.
And I found a like thumbnail photo of him from like when he got buried alive. So he's like covered in dirt, but I like tweaked it so it looks more like shit.
Yeah, and then I think we have a behind the scenes thing coming to the Patreon at some point. The our worst dates thumbnail.
That's our worst thumbnail ever.
That was me and James just absolutely cooking on
that thing is
nothing.
Disgusting.
I was not high at all or anything.
Oh no, I meant cooking in like we was in the stew.
I could not. It was just a train wreck. I couldn't stop making it worse somehow. I couldn't figure out how to make it good.
I always
bad.
forget it's Walter White in the background.
Yeah, that's the background.
I always forget it's Walter White, and then I see it, and it like vine booms my brain. I like it catches me off guard every time.
Once you start seeing all the little hidden fucking Easter eggs, it becomes funnier at least.
Oh man!
But as a thumbnail,
we got
it's so
DJ
bad.
Academics down in like the bottom left corner somewhere.
I noticed him there too.
Yeah, you're up in the top right. Fucking Brian, Family Guy's in the bottom left. Walter's the background.
I love
we got
Sonic
when
is blended into
Pringle Man
Walter's
is
shirt.
in there. Oh, DJ Academics is bottom right. That's where he is.
Yeah, he's covered up by the timestamp.
Going back to the beef pets one you mentioned before, I forgot we did this, but I gave Mr. Chips headphones, but obviously he's a cat, so like headphones would go up here, but I just didn't. So he has headphones just like going into his skull.
Into his skull. He's feeling the vibrations.
How would cats wear headphones? I guess it'd be like a woman, like a headband, where like the speakers would be at the top of the headband.
Yeah.
And then that bottom part of the headband just wouldn't do anything besides like rest on your head.
Yeah, that's how you'd have to do it. Someone make headphones for cats. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was fun.
That was a good time.
Huh?